All right, what's going on, y'all? It's Power 105.1. It's the boy Art. Today we have a very special guest, Stunna Sandy.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm great. I'm great. Thank you for asking. So I want to take it back with this interview. I feel like you don't have that much conversation about you out there. I don't think so, because I surfed the web a little bit and I didn't see that many interviews about you.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to take it back just to get people familiar with your backstory a little bit. But from my knowledge, you are born and raised in Brooklyn,
Yes.
Crown Heights, correct?
Yes.
Walk me through like the early days of Stunna Sandy. Like, what was growing up in Crown Heights like, and and which neighborhood specifically are you from, if you don't mind sharing?
So I'm from Crown Heights. Like during my earlier years, I moved all around Brooklyn because
Okay.
my parents moved a lot. So I've lived pretty much everywhere. I went to like 3 different high schools. But yeah, my childhood was fun. I was outside as a kid, so I was getting into a lot of trouble. And then after that, like I would say like my later teen years and like probably like my later teen years, I just worked. So like I've been working since I was like 16. So I just had mad jobs up until I started doing music. And it's been like a year and a half now that I've been doing music. And yeah.
A year? I thought it's been 2 years, because from what I learned is you started in 2023, right?
Yeah, I
Like
started
December?
2023. December 2023. Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it's
it's been a
almost
year.
it's almost been 2
2
years.
years. Yeah.
Yeah.
How well, first, so growing up in that neighborhood, was it was it fun? Like, how was the vibes like?
Yeah,
Like,
it was
as a
lit.
kid?
I mean, obviously, it's Brooklyn, so it's like it's dangerous, and I did get into a lot of trouble just doing dumb stuff, but it's lit. Like everybody be outside in Brooklyn, you just hang out, chill outside on the stoop
Yeah.
or at the park or whatever, and it's fun.
Were you that kid that was just always outside, never want to go home?
Yeah.
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 How was
Yeah.
how's your parents? How are they like?
My parents were cool. Like, thank God they were strict. Like
Mm.
when I was younger, but like you rebel long enough, like they just start not caring. So they were cool about most things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also learned that, well, you made this public. You said in high school you were like a loner, like you were
Yeah, I
lonely
was a
by
loner in high
yourself.
school.
Why, you didn't like too many people, or you just?
I don't know. Like I think I was just really like an outcast. I don't know why, but I just never had that many friends ever. Even in middle school, high school, like I just never had a lot of friends. I like to be alone. Like I don't know. I feel like a lot of people knew me, but they just weren't friends with me. I don't know why.
Yeah. Now, was it by choice, or were you like people really just made you isolate? They just isolated
I
you
think
from everything.
both. I think I liked being alone, but
Mm.
also like I feel like I was just a little weird. I don't know why. Like I feel like most people just thought I was weird.
Yeah.
But I was quiet and I didn't talk to anybody, so it was like probably just my fault.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you really ate lunch by yourself?
Yeah,
in
I
the
did.
bathroom?
I did.
Wow.
I did. Only for like a year. In freshman year, I because I didn't want to go outside in the cafeteria. You got to ask someone to like sit with them, stuff like that. I didn't know anybody, so I didn't want to be like embarrassed. So I just sat in the bathroom
Yeah.
by myself. But yeah, after that, I ended up making like 1 or 2 friends. And then, like my circle's just been really small. Like I always just had 1 or 2 close friends, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, is it true that your freshman year you only listened to J. Cole? Is that true?
Yeah, I only listened to J. Cole my freshman year.
What about J. Cole? Like, what?
I don't know. I would just be on the train, like on my train ride to school or on my train ride home. I would only listen to him. Like I was just obsessed with him. I feel like I could relate so much to his music. Yeah. Like Forest Hills Drive, that album.
Mm-hmm.
I listened to that so much my freshman year. I was like so obsessed with him. I drew him one time. I remember I have like a little
You
drawing.
drew him? What
Yeah,
do you mean?
like I have a little drawing of him. I don't have any more, but I drew him one
Like
time.
just in class or just at home?
In class, I drew him.
Like bored in class and
Yeah.
drew. That's great. Are you like you actually good, or are you terrible?
Nah. I mean, I used to draw like just for fun, like here and there, but I don't think I haven't done that in years, so I don't think I'm good at it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Mhm.
But to the J Cole thing, that's interesting to hear you like you listen to, like he was the only person you had playing. Cause I kind of relate where I went through a phase where I was just listening to, what this fucking kid's name? I forgot. Oh, No Cap. I don't know if you know who No Cap
No
is.
cap. I love no cap.
Yeah, like I had a phase when I moved to New York. I was only listening to No Cap,
Mhm.
which makes sense because he's like one of my favorite rappers right now. But
Yeah.
um, so when you started making music, let's transition real quick. When you started making music, like we just talked about a few minutes ago, you've been what? Were you a year in now? Almost 2 years. Um, do you remember like what inspired you to go to the studio for that first time?
Yeah. So before I went to the studio for the first time, I wanted to be a DJ.
Okay.
So like while I was working all these jobs and stuff like that, I remember I was a hostess at one point, and I was like, what am I gonna do in my life? Like I had no idea what I was gonna do in my life. So I was like, I love music, so I was like, I should be a DJ. So I
Mm-hmm.
learned how to DJ, and then after I learned how to do it, I was like, nah, like it was too like boring for me. Like not boring, but like yeah, like it just wasn't exciting enough for me. So I was like, okay, I'm not doing this. And then like maybe a few months later, I found myself like without a job. I was applying everywhere and nobody was hiring me, so I had so much free time, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just go to." Wait, can I curse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not live, so you can curse. We can
Okay,
edit
yeah.
anything out.
I was just like, whatever. I'll just go to the studio like for fun because I had so much time, and one of my best friends' cousin was a producer,
Mm-hmm.
so I was like, let's just go. It'll be fun. And then I went and I made this song. It was trash, but I posted it, and it got like some traction or whatever, and it was fun. Like being in the studio was just, I was like, it was bad, but I had so much fun, and I was like, yes, this is what I want to do.
That's an interesting experience because most people like they always say the first song was good and that's what made them keep going.
No, my
So
first
to
song was
hear
bad.
the
No, well,
alternative,
to me, it was the best song ever. But now, like
okay.
looking back, I'm like, this shit was
So
trash.
in the moment you felt that it was good.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. So that's what kept you going.
Right.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
you were explaining something different. Like you was like, oh, this shit's trash. I need to keep going to the studio.
No, no.
Okay, okay,
I
okay.
thought it was fire, but now looking back, I'm like, that was not it.
All right. So then after that, like how did it transition into like gaining attention and picking up traction online, and specifically like what platform do you think helped push you a little, or
Yeah.
which platform I should say?
Well, I was posting my music everywhere. I remember I would just post like snippets. Like I never had any music out. I would just post snippets, and like on like my third or maybe fourth snippet was I posted "Make It Look Sexy" on TikTok, and it just started like picking up crazy, which like I didn't expect because I would post my music all the time. Like I would post little snippets all the time, and like it would get like nowhere for real. But that just started picking up crazy. Like mad people started using it, and I was like, oh, like that's crazy. And yeah, I would say TikTok.
TikTok pushed
Yeah.
it. Were you like a were you just like a personality on TikTok first before the
Nah, I
music?
mean
Okay.
I was making like little TikToks here and there, but like I wasn't. I
So when the
wasn't.
music took off, you started like investing more into TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I really had like no followers on TikTok or any type of traction for real on
So
TikTok.
all of that grew along with the music.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
And what did you learn in that whole process? Like, what did you learn about, I guess, going viral? What did you learn about what people like, what audience like? What did that teach you?
Well, I learned that you have to be consistent. I learned that like you can't please everyone, so everyone's always gonna have their opinions. So now I just do what I like and post what I like, and then if people like it, cool. If people don't like it, then that's cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, you touched on being a hostess. Is it true that you worked in a club and then you got fired 1 month
Yeah, I was a bottle
after?
girl.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I was a bottle girl. I was like the worst bottle girl ever. Like, yeah, I was the worst. But I didn't know that you had to sell tables. So,
Wait, hold on. What do you mean? What do you mean
like,
sell tables? Describe that.
when you at the club and like the girls be promoting the club, like the sections, like you
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
sell tables. I didn't know you had to do that 'cause I don't know nobody. So, and I had like 1,000 followers
Hmm.
at the time. So I couldn't sell no tables, so I would just be in my section like by myself like every night or every week. I only worked there once a week. So after like the fourth or fifth week, they were like, "Yeah, like you gotta go."
Because you weren't selling tables.
Yeah,
Makes
there's like
sense now.
minimums on each table. I didn't know all this. I was like freshly 21. I just thought I'd bring out the bottles, look cute, but no, like you really gotta sell tables. Like you gotta have people spend their money, make the
God
minimums.
damn.
Yeah,
And then they fire. So when they fire you, they said to your face, you weren't selling tables.
yeah,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
They said it in like in a
A
nice
nicer
way,
tone. Yeah.
but they were like, yeah, you know, like you can't stay here.
Damn. All right.
I was so sad. I cried.
You cried? Why? Were you? Did you really want to work in there?
No, but at that point, I was on my like 12th job, and I was like, I can't do nothing. Like I feel like everybody was like good at something, and I was like, damn, I'm not good at nothing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. So I wonder, like, so let's. I guess let's visit that moment then. Like you're sitting down, where you're at home, frustrated,
Yeah, I was home.
and like what you're feeling. You're sad. You're crying. What are you feeling like? I guess like you just said, like, oh, I can't accomplish anything.
Yeah, like
pretty
I
much.
felt like everybody like knew their because you know like at that point I was like 21, and like everyone I went to school with, they were like fulfilling their careers, whatever, you know, in school or doing something. Like they knew what they were working towards, and I had no idea. So I was just so lost in my life. I was like everybody knows what they're gonna do, and I have no idea. Like I feel like I'm not good at anything. I don't know my purpose. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Looking
was really
back, how do
sad.
you feel about that moment? Like, do you feel like everything happens for a reason?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely everything happens for a reason. Cause I was so sad. But like now I look back, I'm like, thank God.
Hmm.
Because if I would have been good at that job and stayed at that job, I probably would have been doing that today.
Yeah.
So I would have never found out like what I really wanted to do, what's really my passion.
Hmm.
So yeah,
What
thank
do you
God.
What do you think that is? What you've said that word a few times. Purpose, passion.
Mhm.
Obviously, we know your passion. Well, let me not speak for you, but maybe your passion is music. But what do you think your purpose is, if you found it yet? I know sometimes it takes a while for people to get to that. But what do you think your purpose is?
Well, my passion is definitely music. My purpose, I mean, I'm still figuring that out. But I would like to think my purpose is spreading my message and like my story to other people who can relate to me, other girls who can relate to me, um, and just like, cause you know I'm a regular girl. Like you know I've worked 1,000 jobs. Like I'm like no different than anybody else. Grew up in Brooklyn, whatever. So I just want people to be able to look at me and be like, you know, if she could do it, I could do it too.
Yeah, we all go through like the same
Right.
basic shit. So to hear you describe that, I think you're right. Like somebody can relate to sitting at home right now, being 21, not knowing what the fuck they want to do with their life.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, that's normal.
Yeah, it is normal.
But in the moment, you feel like time is running out.
Exactly.
You know, especially with social media, and it doesn't help
Exactly.
at all.
I'm seeing other 20-year-olds like buy a house. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Hmm.
Buy a car. I didn't have my first car until like less than a year ago. So, yeah, I just fell behind.
What car did you buy?
I bought a C300.
I don't know that.
It's a cute little Mercedes.
That sounds like money.
It's a cute little Mercedes. It's nothing crazy.
I don't like spending money.
Me neither.
You don't like spending money?
No,
It sounds like an expensive car.
it's really not.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's really not.
Fellas in the room, she right?
It's like the same as like a Honda, honestly.
Oh really?
I swear.
So why didn't you just get the Honda?
Cause it's like prettier.
Yeah.
It's cuter.
Nah, my man
What?
said that shit expensive. He said ain't no
No,
same as
it's
a
not.
Honda.
No,
Tay
it's
said that
not.
shit. Tay, right? Yeah, Tay said that shit expensive.
That's not
A little
true.
bit more expensive. All right, so I know you have. I see a lot of people curious about this. I know you have a Mona tattoo on you. What's the significance of that tattoo?
That's my mom's name.
Okay.
So my mom is like my best friend. And like, yeah, I would like, she's like my idol. I wouldn't be nothing without her. So I have her name tatted.
Yeah. And how does she feel about you creating music? And
She's like my biggest fan.
really.
Yeah, she loves it. She loves it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you remember the moment where, like, I guess a dope moment where she called you and was just like proud, like, Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm listening.
Always like since my first like since I started doing it, she's always been super supportive. But like now she just be like whenever she hears my music or like someone else playing my music, she'll call me and tell me, or like she always asks me to like make TikToks with me, or like if I could like take pictures with her and post videos with her. Like she gets so excited about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's dope. That's what great parents do, right?
Mhm.
I saw a recent. Well, you made this statement recently. You said you don't listen to other female rappers, excluding Nicki Minaj.
Okay, well
Uh,
that was like a long time ago. That was like probably last year I said that.
yeah,
But since then I've started listening to more female rap.
but what made you not want to? Is it that thing where people be like, I don't want to be influenced by other people and how they make music,
It
or is it
wasn't
just
even
like,
on purpose. It's just like I had such like a like when it came to rap, I only listened to like boy rap. Like I only listened to like drill music or like aggressive music. Like I never listened to like girly music for real. So it wasn't on purpose.
what's so crazy? People might hear that and be like, she's capping. When you live in New York City,
Yeah.
New York women are different, yo.
Mhm.
I 100% believe that because
Yeah.
I know a New York woman. Like I remember giving her the ox and she was playing some street shit. I'm like, yo, what the
Yeah.
fuck? I got scared.
Yeah.
So I believe that. Like I 100% believe when you say you listen to hardcore because
Mhm.
it'd be crazy. And I'm I was gonna save my theory to the end, but I transition from that. I have this theory that I think a lot of men secretly listen to your music, and I think they won't admit it just because of that whole like they don't want to look soft
Mhm. They definitely do.
narrative. But but the reason why that theory makes sense to me is because I read a comment under your YouTube page, and the dude was like, he was like, what did he say? He said some funny shit. He was like, fuck, I think I knew I should have wrote it down, but it was something on the lines of like, I'm just here doing research, don't mind, like, like trying to like
Yeah.
cover it up because I don't know what the I don't know why men are afraid to say that because I love Glorilla music. I
Mhm.
love Sexy Red, love Sexy Red's music. Like those
Me too.
people, I think they make great. Just like how you can say you love drill stuff.
Mhm.
I love Sexy Red. I love Glorilla. They just make me feel good. But do you get that a lot? Do you get a lot of reaction from men
Yeah,
like
I
listening
always
to your music?
see people. I always see guys be like, "Oh, I can't lie, I like this shit hard." Or I can't lie, I be listening to this. Like, I know they listen to it. I know they like it. But
Who's your bigger audience? Do you know, men or male or female?
when it comes to music, I don't know to be honest. But I would like to think women. I always see women listening to my music, but I don't know. Maybe a lot of guys listen to my music secretly.
Yeah.
I haven't looked at the stats, so I don't.
I feel like when you make music, you intentionally make like you intentionally make the songs to like empower women, like to make women feel good, to uplift women. Is that
Mhm.
how you think about it when you go into the studio?
Definitely,
Yeah.
cause yeah, I be making music that I want to hear. So and yeah, what I say is what I don't want to hear about all this degrading stuff. I mean, sometimes I do like to hear that too, but
Oh no, I love the degrading
yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Don't get it fucked up.
yeah, exactly. But with my music, yeah, I definitely like to make women feel good and confident and like bad bitches.
Yeah. Let's talk about something real quick. You have in the line on the song "Make It Look Sexy," you said, um, "If they're in my section, they're all bad."
Mhm.
The reason why I like that line in particular, because like to me, it's a conversation of like aesthetics, right?
Yeah.
So like, how important is it for you when you go out, when you're out and about, to be surrounded by beautiful women, and what does that say to people? You think when you have that around you?
I just love bad bitches, to be honest. I feel like everybody needs bad bitches in their lives. I think that it's just like an energy thing. Um, they're just like an attractive energy. But yeah, I just like to be with women who like take care of themselves and present themselves nicely. Um, it doesn't have like so much to do with like, oh, you gotta look like this, your hair gotta look like this, and your body gotta look like this. But it's just like you just gotta be confident. And you gotta be taking care of yourself.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What's your like when you say bad bitches? Like, what do you like? What's your idea of like a bad bitch? Like, I guess you're saying taking care of yourself, but
Yeah.
what else goes into that? You
Also,
think
like how you carry yourself, like your confidence, how you treat other people. It's just really like your vibe.
really a bad?
Yeah.
I feel like I always had this perception like bad bitches are like snobs, like like they
Nah.
high on their high horse. Like,
Mm-mm-mm. That's not true. That's not a bad bitch.
you think so?
That's not a bad
I feel
bitch.
like that's the typical. Like when I think of a bad bitch, I think of you ever seen High School Musical? Like
Yeah.
I think of like London. What's the girl's name?
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
I forgot her name
always
though.
wearing pink.
Yeah.
Sharpay. That's what
Sharpay.
I when I think because she just like she moves like a
No,
bad
she's a
bitch.
baddie, but nah, like that's not my definition of a bad bitch.
Okay,
Yeah.
so your definition is like a respectful, somebody who's just I guess nice to other people. I don't know.
Like it's really just energy. Like if you got attractive energy, like it's hard to explain. But yeah, how you carry yourself, how you present yourself, how you take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this. I was watching an interview with Drewski and Lil Yachty, and they talked about something that I was like, oh, when I talk to you, I want to ask you this particularly, but they were talking about like different approach that they use to like sliding into women's DM. For you, I know you get a lot of DMs.
Yeah.
What works for you?
Well, I don't like DMs.
Really?
So like nothing really works for me. I don't like DMs. I'd rather
You just made a
someone.
lot of men in America mad right now.
Yeah.
A lot of men just got mad
Yeah.
right now.
I just rather like I feel like if it's meant to be, like we'll bump into each other in person.
God damn. What if? Okay, let me paint this picture then. What if your husband is just somewhere in your DMs and are you just not gonna
Then
go
God
through
will
there?
bring him to me somehow.
God
We'll bump
damn.
into each other. Maybe I'll be at a coffee shop and we'll bump into each other or something. I feel like that's just how the universe works. Like whatever's meant for you will come your way. I feel like the internet, like it's so many people, like it's so many DMs and so many people reaching out. Like how are you supposed to? And this is all people like you probably were never even meant to meet. So that's how I think about it.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you never shot your shot in the DM at all?
I never
Wow.
have.
Damn.
Yeah.
You bullshitting me right now? Or
No,
you
I swear to
serious?
God, I never shot my shot in
Wow.
the DM.
Damn. So you like are like I need to see you and I'm gonna pull up on you in real life. Or
Mhm.
so how would Stunna pull up on a man in real life?
Oh, I wouldn't pull up on a man, but
You want
like
him to pull up on you.
exactly.
Okay, so how do you want a man to pull up on you? Like confident or
Yeah, confident, respectful. Like compliment me,
okay.
propose like I don't know a date, something thoughtful, but don't just be like you look sexy or something. Like something respectful.
What if he pull up on you using your own lyrics again?
I might let that slide. I
You
don't
work hard,
know.
but I
It
make it look
depends.
sexy.
Yeah.
What if
That might work. I'm not gonna lie. I would like that.
Yeah, I feel like that's fly. What if they do? I feel like they do that mostly in your DMs. Like I feel like they're using your
Facts.
lyrics against you in your DMs.
Facts. They definitely do.
I think you need to check your DMs. I'm gonna just put it out there. I think you need to check your DMs. You might see a couple of my homeboys in there.
Probably.
I don't mean to snitch on the guys, but I know.
Probably.
But you have like a lot of like strange interactions. I think like a pretty girl naturally go through this because
Yeah.
I saw you talked about once where you were on a date with a guy and he went through your phone and then just left. Like
No, he didn't go through my phone. So what happened was I was on a date with a guy and I picked up my phone. I was on my phone like after we ordered food. I was like on my phone for like maybe 2 minutes and like he got up and left.
oh, you're being disrespectful.
Cuz I was on my phone for 2 minutes?
Yes.
That's crazy.
You have to. Yeah, it's called your undivided attention.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not
here
like
to
the
get to
whole
know you.
time I was on my phone. I just checked it real quick.
If the role were reversed, how would you have felt?
That's no problem at all. You could check your phone for 2 minutes. If you're going to be on it the whole night, okay, that's a problem. But if you're checking it for 2 minutes,
You know what? I'm with you.
and like
I'm with you.
even if you
That
are
is insecurity. That is
yeah,
straight
even if I was, you
insecurity.
could ask me like, "Hey, do you mind like putting down your phone for this whole day? I just want your undivided attention, whatever." Like you could ask politely, but like you just got up and left.
Yeah.
He ended up coming back, but like still, he was gone for like 40 minutes. Yeah.
He probably went because that nigga was sad.
Yeah.
He was like, "Damn, she got all these niggas texting her." What kind of emotions were you feeling when SZA posted your music?
Oh, that was crazy. That was super crazy. I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
So it was like surreal. Like I can't believe she even like played that.
Did you like introduce yourself to her, or you just let it be?
I mean, I posted her. I don't know if she saw it,
Hmm.
but I haven't met her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was like all organic. Like she just.
Yeah.
How did you find out about it? Somebody
Somebody
sent it
sent
to
it
you?
to me.
Oh wow, that's dope.
Yeah.
You
It
should
was
like you
fire.
should have made an introduction. Just like, hey, that was my.
Hey, you think
song
she
this week.
sees DMs?
If you not seeing your DMs, there's a
That's
definitely
what
not
I'm
checking.
saying. Like, I posted her though, so I don't know if she saw that, but
Yeah. I want to talk to you about a line from No Waste.
okay.
Um, you said what did you say? Well, I guess just the record in general. Now, are you saying you don't have no waste, or is that just are you just speaking in general for like what's the song? Actually, tell me what's the song about?
Okay, so no waist means I don't got no waist. So like my waist is very
What does it mean when you don't got no waist?
my waist is very tiny. Like where's my waist? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
You ever heard girls say that? Like where's your
Yeah,
waist?
but I always thought like I didn't get it. Like what you mean you don't got
It
no
means like
waist?
your waist is so small, like there's no waist.
Like hourglass shape kind of.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay. So is that? Are you saying? Does that imply like you got surgery, or is that just like
No, I didn't get surgery, but I just don't have no waist. Like my waist is just tiny.
so like naturally your waist is just tiny?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is it possible for women to get surgery to get her waist down?
Yeah, I think you could get like, rib removals and stuff like that, but I haven't done that. I don't know how safe it is, but I know people be doing that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And then the recent record, BBC. Now, when I first saw the name, I know I ain't the only one that thought what I thought,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm from where BBC does not mean Bad Bitch Challenge.
Yeah.
So I know for a fact, and you can tell me I'm wrong, but I know I'm not wrong. You purposely name it
Yeah, of
BBC.
course.
Okay,
course.
okay,
Yeah.
okay,
It
okay.
just made sense.
Yeah.
Bad Bitch Challenge. It's already a long title, so you gotta hyphenate it. BBC.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so when you write records like that, do you write?
Yeah.
Let me ask you. I think a lot of people want
I
to
do
too.
right.
Okay. So when you write records like that, like how, like walk me through I guess your process. What are you doing? Are you, do you hear the beat first, or are you dolo in the studio? Do you go a couple of days
It
before
depends.
writing? Like,
It depends. So like Make It Look Sexy and No Waste, those I wrote without a beat. So like sometimes I'll write the whole thing and then I'll find a beat that matches or that it sounds good on. Um or like even No Waste, I recorded that on a whole different, like I wrote it, I recorded it on a whole different beat, and then I hated how it sounded, so the producer like drew up a whole beat for the song, like changed the beat completely and kept my vocals on it. But yeah, sometimes like for that Detroit, for the BBC, it's like a Detroit beat, something I've never done. So that one, I had to hear the beat first, get the flow, to new flow. So yeah, it really depends.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know it was gonna like confuse? I mean, yes, of course, you knew it was gonna confuse people.
The
We
title?
just talked about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, God, why?
What do you mean?
What made you? I need to know. Like, what made you?
It just makes sense. Like Bad Bitch Challenge.
So you thought you were in the studio? You said we're gonna name this BBC.
Yes.
Okay. And what's a bad bitch challenge? Like, what? Explain that.
It's really no like specific thing or specific dance or whatever. It's whatever you want it to be. It's just like, face, hair, nails, clothes, toes, like just look good. Just take care of
Everything
yourself.
is done.
Yeah.
Now, does a bad bitch spend her own money to get those things done?
I mean, so you don't gotta spend your own money. Spend another person's money. You can spend whatever you want.
But wouldn't a bad bitch be considered like a boss? Like we just talked about before, like just,
Yeah, but like you don't gotta be a boss to be a bad bitch. Like there's bad bitches that's like housewives.
Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm gonna just get direct. Are men tricking on bad bitches? Like you say, your nails, your toes, your hair getting done. are you getting it done from your money?
I mean, sometimes I spend my own money. Sometimes I don't spend my own money.
And what does a bad bitch prefer?
Well, it really depends on the bad bitch. Because I feel good when I spend my own money. I'll be like, yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
You know, it feels like you earned it. But also, sometimes it's nice to have someone else spend their money. It's like, okay.
Now, what if there's a guy in your DM right now wanting to spend his money to get all of those things done for you, and you're just not checking your DM to know
Well, he
about
could
it?
keep it. He could keep it. I don't want it.
God damn,
Yeah.
yeah. I know I keep going back to that, but I'm still stunned that you don't check it. No, I'm dead serious. I'm actually stunned that you don't check your DM. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Like, I be checking it and I be seeing sometimes. And, like, sometimes maybe I'll respond, but, like, you know, on some, like, friend type.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna, like, we're not about to go on, like, a date and all this other stuff.
God damn. All right, so walk me through this. I just got a few more questions and we can get out of here, but walk me through how your experience at Streamer Prom. How was
Mm-hmm.
that? And I mean, we all saw how the date went, but walk me through like how in your mind you wanted that date to go.
I mean, honestly, I didn't have no I'd never been on stream before that, so I didn't
Hmm.
have no expectations for it. I was really just nervous for real. So, um, it was fun though. It was lit. It was way more fun than I expected. Um, but yeah, I was just nervous at first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have no expectations. So.
Why did the birds fly out the?
Well, it was supposed to be like they were supposed to like fly out properly and like it was
Oh,
supposed to look good.
yeah.
And then I guess the birds were like sleepy or something. They weren't cooperating.
Yeah, no, they didn't cooperate at all.
Nah.
That's crazy though. When you're in a situation like that where it's like live and I guess it's not scripted, is it intimidating to almost be relaxed because you feel like something might get clipped up if you do this, it might get clipped up if you do that.
Like sometimes, because I feel like stuff can get taken out of context
Hmm.
sometimes. So, but also like I don't want to be thinking about every little thing that I say when I say it. So I try not to like put too much pressure. I just really be myself.
Hmm.
Whatever. If I say something that gets clipped the wrong way, then that's just what happens.
You're getting used to that by now, right?
Yeah.
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 I feel like you should.
Yeah.
Let's stay here real quick because I want to talk about something that got clipped up that's been going viral. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Um, so people have this like narrative about you, right?
Mhm.
And they think, well, let me say this: they think instead of setting trends, they feel like you're following trends.
Mhm.
How do you? I mean, you pretty much addressed it online,
Yeah.
but if you can like elaborate more on it, like how do you feel about those type of comments that they make about you following trends instead of setting trends?
Yeah. I mean, I always tell people like, when I started doing music, I've been listening to drill music since I was like 13. So it's really what got me into music for real. So when I started doing music, that's just what I naturally went towards. It's not like I had, a specific person in mind that I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. But like, it's just what ended up happening. Like even with Make It Look Sexy, I got inspired to write that because of K Flock. He said like in his song, he said something, make it sexy, and I thought it sounded hard, so I'm like, okay, how about I make it look sexy? Just
Mm.
how he said it,
Hmm.
and then and that's just the New York drill flow that he used. I used it too. So whenever people make comparisons, I'm like, they're obviously not from New York, so I give them the benefit of the doubt. And also, like, they just don't know me enough. Like, they haven't heard so much of me and my voice to know the difference. But,
Hmm.
like, once you really get to hear more of my music, then I feel like you'll hear me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you? That's a great. That's a great answer.
Thanks.
Have you found it difficult to like create your own lane because of all of that narrative that they have about you?
And yeah, it's definitely hard because, like, people just are pushing that so hard. But it's like, I'm just doing what I like. Like
Hmm.
when I go to the studio, I just make music that I want to hear and that I like. Like I don't take it so serious. Like if people don't like it, turn it off. Like
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't care. It's my music. I'm gonna do what I like. So
Yeah.
that's how I think about it.
I mean, I feel like that's how you should. That's how you should. Because if you waiting on the approval from other people, I feel like you'll be waiting for a long time.
Exactly.
Because everybody is fake. It's like, how many? excuse me, there's like 4 point something billion people in this world.
Right.
Not everybody gonna like the shit that
Right.
you on. So
But I do be experimenting. Like I do be going outside of like the New York flow. I be trying different flows. I feel like BBC is a whole different flow. It's a whole different beat. It's a Detroit beat. Like I be experimenting a lot in my music, but people just don't know.
my last question I want to ask you, inspired by my good brother right there. Uh, what's your obsession with TV shows? He noticed that. I didn't even notice that. He noticed that you reference a lot of TV shows
In my
in your
music,
music.
yeah. I mean, like I just be going back to things that I watched before. Like it's not really an obsession for real, but I don't know. I feel like it's a good reference. Like when it comes to music, I always think about like what other people are gonna know, and all these TV shows a lot of people have watched.
Yeah, I mean, I get it because it connects with people.
Right.
Like, because he instantly caught it. He's like, yo, Ed and Eddie,
Yeah.
Kenan and Kel. I'm like, oh shit. And then I'm listening. I'm like, oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
All right, so that's dope. I like that relatability.
Yeah.
Also, one more thing about the comparison. My camera guy made a great point. He said, because we've been having this conversation, and he made a really great point. Ace said, that's just a New York sound.
Exactly.
And I think that's a great point because I think a lot of people would try to box you and say, "Oh, this is like, no, you're copying this one person." But if you live in New York, I've been in New York for 5 years now, and I know that that's just a New York sound.
Right. People just don't know. Like they're not from New York. They only heard like what's super popping from New York, but they don't know like that's been here. That's what everybody.
I think
has
of
been doing.
Shawnee Bin Laden. I
Yeah,
think Shawnee
Shawnee
was
Bin
on that
Laden,
too.
facts.
So I think that is completely just a New York sound.
It is.
That's all I got for you, Stunna. Are you work? Actually, no. Let's talk about the important stuff that the labels will or they want to talk about.
Yeah.
Are you working on a project?
Yeah, I am working on a project. I don't have a date yet, but I'm wrapping it up so soon.
Do you have a title for it?
No, I don't have a title either. I don't
Wow.
have a title.
Okay, so you just working, and whatever comes to mind, that's what you're gonna go with. Okay, I like that. Are you collabing with anybody?
No, not yet. I'm trying to. I'm trying,
Yeah.
but not yet.
Who would you like to collab with?
I really want to. I always say that. I feel this is like the 100th time I said this, but Sexy Red and Lotto, I really want to work with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. Lotto.
I should say,
I could see Lotto. Oh, Sexy Red. I don't
Sexy
know.
Red is
You're
fire.
a
She
sexy
can hop
black-
on anything.
I'm thinking about your sound and sexy though. I don't like. I feel like you're like mellow
Yeah.
and calm, like Ace would describe calm.
Yeah.
And I think sexy is like just wow.
But I think that's fire. Like to have like that balance. It's like it's a little something for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to hear that though. That's dope.
Yeah.
All right, so you're working on a project. Don't have a name yet. Want to collab with people. Like, are you doing something that's like that you're excited that's exciting that no one knows about right now that they should know about? Not exciting and like oh my god.
Yeah.
But like just like something new, like something new that you're working on.
I mean, outside of music, nah, my music's really been my main focus. I'm just working on that right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what else would the label want me to ask? What else would they want me to ask? Now I'm just bullshit. Sometimes I don't be trying to ask what they want me to ask. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you. The only thing I would say is just check your DMs and
Okay.
don't block your blessings. God might be sending a man in there for you, and it just might be one of my homeboys. I don't know.
It might. It
You
might.
know what I'm saying? I'm trying to throw the guys in there. Anyways, thank you so much. I enjoyed this conversation. I appreciate you pulling up.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. It's Power 105.1. We'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.